Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I am JC. I am a Voiceflow certified expert, and on this channel I talk mainly or mostly about Voiceflow. So on this video I'm going to do something different. Like a few days ago, I asked on the general chat channel in the Voiceflow community. Join if you're not there. Hello everyone, is there anything specific you would like to learn about Voiceflow? Share your ideas or requests so I can create videos and then you can learn something else, something specific about Voiceflow. So thank you for the people that share their suggestions. For this video, as I guess you saw in the title, is there a way to add sound notifications to the widget? For example, a sound notification like a beep when the window pops up or when the AI agent sends the user a message. So thank you RKB for sending this. I'm going to show you how you can do that. Actually, I'm going to do the sends the message one, but you can adapt this for when the window opens. Okay, so let's get into it. I have like a very simple project already here. Nothing but a AI agent step actually. So you can take a look. Nothing actually as fancy or anything. This is actually the template that you can get when you create like a new agent here in Voiceflow, like the one from the templates. So what I'm going to do is to actually disable this one because we are not going to use it. So that's it. No tools, no knowledge base, no exit conditions, nothing else. I think this is like Sonnet 4.5 or yeah, actually 4. That's fine. We don't actually care about that right now. And the template, if you haven't seen this, is like Acme Solutions, some fictitious company here. So that's all. Like if we play this one, it's going to be like a very conversational AI agent for customer support. It's not going to do nothing else, and the project doesn't do anything else. So that's it. I mean, I'm not going to show how it works because we don't actually care what happens here on Voiceflow. And what I'm going to do is to publish this, so we do it all together. So yes, let's publish this one. Wait, okay, publish. So the way you can, let's say, enable audio or beeps in the widget, it is of course something on the widget itself. Like the project here is like running on Voiceflow, so it doesn't know what is happening on the widget in the browser of the user. So we actually don't have to do that in this case because there is a way, a very neat way to enable this. I'm going to show you. So what I'm going to do is to, okay, I created a little bit of the of the appearance and style. That's fine. Let's copy this one, but before I have like this very simple static HTML that if we say, okay, view page source, there is nothing to it, right? So very simple, the most simplistic HTML you can see. Tailwind for little of styling, and that's all. So right now this website doesn't do anything. So let me now update behind the scenes here the code that we just published. So I save and upload. So now our widget should load. Okay, that's great. Now this will work. Hello, what service it says do you offer, just to see that this actually works. Nothing else. Okay, great question. That's all. Like from the widget, actually that's pretty much. We publish, it's in production, that's fine. So how we do this? So if we come to the documentation of Voiceflow, we can go to the web chat widget, and then we can go into, where was it, like custom triggers. Let's see, I don't remember. I think it's got custom triggers. Yes, events. So the web chat widget enable us to listen for events because it emits events. So what this means is like we can add this snippet of code into our let's say installation snippet. I'm going to show you now. Actually, let me show you here. If we reload the source, we can see that this is the snippet that we just pasted. And let me add this instruction that we copied from the documentation now. Okay, we refresh the page and then we see, okay, add event listener message for console log. So let's give this a try. I will reload the page and let's say perfect pricing, and then we should get something here on the console. Let's see, nothing's coming. Yeah, it is coming. So you can see here that we get the message event and the payload and everything that we get from from the widget actually. So as you can see, we can listen for certain things on the browser that will enable us to do what we want to do. So if you pay attention to the data here, you're going to see that for this one, it says that the type Voiceflow save session, that's the type of the event in the data is actually here, like in the data field or property. But also we have this on this one data Voiceflow interact. So actually that's what we need. If we take a look again and here in the documentation, you can see that we have like 4 events we can use, and you might have guessed that the one we need is this one. The assistant responded to an interaction. So the thing that I'm going to do now is let's listen specifically for that and see how actually would work. So let me update this again. Let's do paste this one. Wait for a moment. Okay, if we reload the page, now what I'm doing is like, okay, if we don't have like event.data, then we just return and then the code exits. But if we do, then we do a little bit of parsing of the JSON. So if you don't have a programming background, it doesn't matter. I'm going to share this with you and then just copy and paste, or ask your ChatGPT of trust, and then it will explain very extended on like how this works, like why this works this way. But just bear in mind that this is the type that we need. So Voiceflow interact, and for now we are consoling again to the log. So let's reload. So the widget is again loaded there, and the listening. And with this, we can say, I don't know, please again, not in this one. This is the console. Please again, or plea again. That's fine. And now we should see something like, okay, this is the interact event received, but actually with the payload and everything inside of it. So first of all, like this is very useful if you want to do something else, because as you see, we have like the actual message that I sent, and then you can see here that we have a turns property and array with everything that is happening on the conversation. So hello, what services do you offer? Perfect pricing. Play again, like if you open the last one as the system, you should see messages, and then you should see, of course, let me go over that again. So the thing that it put here. So you can imagine that you can use this for many other things, like sending this data to your servers or somewhere else, or like trying to investigate the messages and see if there is something that you don't that you are tracking in a way. I mean, the imagination is what you need here, but actually of course, like bear in mind that this is the event that after the message happens. So it's nothing like you can prevent that this message is displayed. You cannot do that with this technique, but you can listen. Okay, when it happened and then it's finished, you get this event, and then you can process it, post process it. But for the time being, like we actually don't need to do this. We just need to be notified of the event. So something came in, and then we want to do or react with this information for the thing we want to do. So with that, I mean, that's all we need in terms of the documentation. As you see, you can do something like the Voiceflow open even with another you just add like another condition, like if it is Voiceflow open, do like this. If it is closed, do something as you wish. So you have like those 4 events as I show you. So, but we want to do a bib, right? So the good things like 11 Labs have some, very neat, very good bibs. So you are not going to hear this because I'm sharing the window, but this is the one that I'm going to integrate. So you can download and then you put it on the on the server. Like on your server, it has to be a public URL for the effect. But let me update the code to implement this, and then we can take a look. All right, let me grab the code now to do this. All right, let me copy this in here. Okay, done. Okay, so if we reload the page, what we are going to see is that there are actually, well, two ways, or like there are actually multiple ways to do the playback. Sorry, but I'm going to do like first this one, a URL that I have on the, let's say on this server that I created, like my local host, but this could be your server, your website, or whatever. You just need to upload the mp3 file to your hosting, and then you will have like the full public URL, and then you paste it here, right? And then with that URL, you pass it to the audio element, and with that we can test it because inside the event we have the beep audio.play as a function, and then if we get some errors, then we let's say we are catching them. But let me also add here something for the console log as well. So beep. Okay, then refresh this one. So we're going to see like console log, and let's give it a try. I reload. Now you're not going to hear the actual sound, but you're going to see it in the console. And as you know, like on the Chrome browser, you see this little icon that is going to play. Let me play this one, and then okay, you're going to see it. So what else? It's going to render first here, and then it it sounded as you see here, and then it said beep. So that's pretty much how you would do this. Let me pause the video and then only share this one, but so you can hear the actual sound. I just tested and hear the other video, and it doesn't play, so you're not going to hear either. But yeah, let's give it another try. As you see here, like on the tab, you are going to see that it does emitted sound, and then besides on the console log. So yeah, it's there. Give it a try. Test it out. Essentially, is it's there. We can also test as you can see, because now it's probably like in this red because I'm recording. But let's give it a try, and then I'm going to switch to another tab so you can see the icon. It is there. Okay, that's pretty much. So that's how you can do this. You can use this event on the widget. As you saw, this is actually all you need. You can do this also as if you base 64 the audio, and it's very tiny, very minimal. Like for example, this one is kind of very short beep, so you don't need to host it. You can embed in the code the actual sound. You can do that as well. But yeah, for this one, I think is also good. You have this MP3, it's very small file, and then this is pretty much all you need to. You place this in your snippet. Bear in mind that it is inside, but you can put this actually outside of these brackets. But just copy and paste. So this project I already uploaded here to this GitHub repo, BF resources. You can find it here, BIP bot, and then on the index HTML file, you're going to see a bit of documentation and the actual code. So that's the video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for the suggestion for the video. On the next one, I'm going to take the other suggestion. But that's all for this one. Subscribe, give it a like if you actually found this useful, and then we are going to see each other in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye. I just tested and hear the other video, and it doesn't play, so you're not going to hear either. But yeah, let's give it another try. As you see here, like on the tab.